you?
Running Butcher.
Who?
Butcher.
Man, legendary outlaw.
Check out the rap sheets.
Since his wife and family were killed, he's been on a rampage across the galaxy in his search for vengeance. Soldier, assassin, wanted on over a dozen counts of murder. Wanted on over 50 charges of vehicular theft and escape from lockup.
What the hell?
Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle Butcher in the building. If you're new here somehow, hey bastards, welcome to the family. Hit that like, smash the sub or leave a hateful comment. Just don't be this dude who is laying on the ground doing nothing. Do something nice for Butcher at least once per month, I'm not asking much. And today guys, I have for you something really delicious and spicy at the same time. One of the most dirtiest setups in the game, because you can actually have Intimidate, Vigilance and InSync active at the same time. It's absolutely insane guys. And one of the biggest reasons why this is even possible is bonus armor. If you know how to use bonus armor properly, that's game over, man. Seriously, it's not even funny. In my setup, I have Vigilance, which will never be lost even if I will receive damage from Stinger Hive with Bleed. Vigilance will be on no matter what. On top of that, once I will proc Medkit from System Corruption gear set, I will receive bonus armor, and even though I will receive damage from any enemy in the game, I will still have Vigilance talent active, and at the same time Intimidate, which is amplified weapon damage, so it's multiplicative damage bonus. I have Vigilance, that's simply weapon damage boost. I have InSync, I have System Corruption Medkit, extra damage, and Intimidate is amplified weapon damage. It's absolutely nuts. Damage boost is insane, and I didn't even mention that actually if people will hit your shield, your Vigilance will be still alive. And man, if you don't have enough time or good teammate but you still want to have all the best items in your game, just like System Corruption gear, then Thieving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order twice as fast. Now everything happens with account sharing, basically they will do everything for you. Guys, this service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews, you can check everything by yourself. But now, with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when Thieving.net is updating their prices basically daily. And if you didn't get my code or you have any questions in general, please feel free to type your message and operator will reply immediately. But now let's get back to my multiplicative damage setup. Of course, I'm using System Corruption gear. I know guys, it's pain in the ass to find decent pieces, but it's totally worth it, especially if you know how bonus armor is kinda broken in the game. And you can get bonus armor from Adrenaline Rushes, which dominates PvP, from Tardigrade Armor System Exotic Chest Piece, of course from System Corruption Medkit, from Gunner Specialization Medkit. You have plenty ways how you can achieve bonus armor on your build. And Memento, of course, in PV you can use Memento, and that's absolutely broken guys. I will show you insane synergy with Memento backpack. You will be shocked. So with no further ado, let's get into it. For specialization we're gonna use Technician. Since we have System Corruption Medkit, you will not actually get any benefits from other specializations. Technician specialization will provide us with one more skill tier, which will increase our skill damage, shield health, so pretty goddamn nice. Disrupt grenades, and of course linked laser pointer attachment. I would prefer guys to use of course Spotter in this build, but just to show how broken this build is, I will use Intimidate. Why Spotter would be better in this setup? Because you can apply linked laser pointer attachment on Vector, SB gear Vector. RPM is crazy, and as you see, crit chance and crit damage is not a problem, and my vector is trash. It has the perfect attributes, but I have to optimize it. And once I will optimize crit chance, I will invest in crit damage, and I will have much more crit damage. And on vector you can apply firewall specialization crit damage mod, but linked laser pointer attachment will basically proc spotter, and that will amplify not only your weapon damage but skill damage as well, or any damage you will deal to that enemy which will be pulsed. So that's the reason why I recommend you to use spotter. It would just work all the time, not only with bonus armor like Intimidate, but just to show how broken this is, that you can actually get Intimidate, Vigilance and Insync at the same time. And System Corruption Medkit damage bonus. For educational purposes, I'm grading this setup. And on backpack you could use versatile talent that's amplified weapon damage. You can use assault rifle and SMG combo, or SMG and shotgun combo, and you would get even more damage, but again you have to switch hands. In my eyes, Vigilance is a little bit better, especially with Eagle. You can activate tenacity buff with Eagle that will make you unkillable, and guys, with Eagle you have as well exploit with decoys, destroy decoy by shooting it at the middle, at the center, and you will activate tenacity buff. You don't have to kill anybody by headshot. You can destroy decoys in DZ, and everybody's using decoys, and you will activate tenacity. That's really handy life hack. For chest piece, like I said, I'm using Intimidate to receive that amplified weapon damage boost, and that's absolutely disgusting. But it will work only with bonus armor, and System Corruption Medkit will be set on 20-second cooldown. But what if you could play around this mechanic? Actually, if you're gonna take cover, and if you will switch one System Corruption piece, it doesn't matter. For other gear piece, you will actually have 4 medkits. Again, then, for example, take out this holster, replace it with waveform, and then when you will use normal medkit, you can replace that holster with System Corruption holster, and you have again an option to get instant medkit from the gear set bonus. And that's kinda nuts, guys. You can play around this build and do crazy things. You have to be smart, and of course in Dark Zone I would recommend you to use Memento backpack. Memento backpack with full stacks will give you armor regen, skill efficiency, and of course weapon damage boost. Vigilance is really nice. I'm using Sombra for crit damage and Sokolov chest piece for SMG damage. Since my main weapon is Vector for skills, you could use whatever. Shield with Insync would work. Jammer Pulse is kinda must have in conflict, since everybody is using sticky bombs, stinger hives, seeker mines and so on. So Jammer Pulse is really handy in conflict, but you could use sticky bomb as well, or drone just to proc Vigilance, or Insync non-stop. And again, this build is pretty goddamn spectacular, but you can definitely play around some pieces. For Dark Zone you could use Memento backpack. For conflict you could use spotter. It would be more efficient. I am just showing you how broken this can be actually, that you can have all the best talents in the game at the same time, and even if you will receive damage, Vigilance will be still alive. So it's kinda insane if you think about it, but like I said, you could use spotter, you could use versatile on your backpack or Memento. This build is giving you some options. Just know how to take advantage of these guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.